Hey yo, welcome guys. Today we will be doing Neat Code again. Just get the reps in. Uh, I'm here by the way. So I'm in trees. The very last two questions. And then we are good. So all right, let's get crack on. I also changed my battery. I'm ordered a new battery for my laptop, so hopefully, you know, I won't have the Why does it? Why does this question look so? It looks doable, but it's level hard. Path in a binary tree is a sequence of nodes where each pair of adjacent nodes. Path in a binary tree is a sequence of nodes where each. Okay, I know what a binary tree is, bro. A node can only appear in the sequence at most once. The fuck. So a path could be over here, right? I feel like I've done this. Have I done this? No, I've not done this. Hmm. So you have this particular path. You could kind of go with this way, but then you need to return something to parent. I think like that. So imagine this node, right? You're at the 20 node. You can kind of this particular node, 1527, could be the best path. Could be the best path, right? Does it have to pass through a node, root node? Yeah, it doesn't have to pass through the root node. So this could be the best path. So in that usually this is a pattern like usually like when you have to like search to a particular path, search to a best path, you just want to kind of keep like a best bit score, right? Something like that, and then float. You want maximum, right? Uh, uh, so maybe you can initialize it with negative infinity, and then you have like your node coming through. If not, okay, if not node, maybe we can do something like that. Uh, right? And obviously we want to kind of know to like DFS, and then maybe we can DFS right? This will kind of go give us the path length so far, path length so far, and we obviously we want to pick the maximum of these, right? Uh, hmm. You want to pick the maximum of these. And then maybe like you update the fit score. Do we have to return the path or just the fit score? Why does it tell me this is not it? Okay. Why does that tell me it's not it? Oh, right. Okay. Oh, local variable? How do you do like okay. A simple solution is just use self. Also, we don't want to return fit score. We just want to return res, which makes sense. And then we don't want to return whatever return. We just want to return self score. That. Oops. Swear to God, man. Nope. I wonder. Okay, so that is not right. Imagine in an interview, I would have cracked hard. All right. What about assumptions that I'm making that's not right? So obviously you kind of go to the node left and it kind of gives you the highest path length rate, the best path length. Uh, so imagine you're in 15 and then that returns you 0, 0, cool. Oh, my bad. Res is no. Wow. Please. Shit. Ah, we're closer. We're closer. So let's reason about like, okay, so when you're at 15, obviously you receive 0, 0 from both sides, and then you try to add whatever 15 value to it, or even 9, right? So you receive 9, and then you return back, obviously your best path length until here is like just 9, and then you go back 10, you back 10, 10 will receive 9. Um, okay, but then it also has to do this computation over here. So 15, it goes all the way here, 15. and then 15 will, well, return 15 to 20. 20 plus 15, right? What does 20 plus 15? So it goes to 20, 20 plus 15, and then 20, almost 7 returns. So it should be like 15 plus 20 plus 7. What's that? 15 plus 20 plus 7. It's definitely more than. Okay, it looks like it just does this. Ah, okay, cool. So you don't necessarily have to pick max of left or right. You can actually pick both. Right? So you can pick both. You can choose to extend this path only or this path only, or you can choose to extend both. So extend both. Right. Well, if it is negative, right? If left res gives you a negative number, then you don't obviously don't want to extend that because it makes your paths go smaller. And right, if yeah, if it's smaller than 0, but they're all negative. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like extend both. Extend right, so R. Or you can kind of like not extend at all. Wow, and then what your res would be equal to like max of extend both, extend left, or extend right, no extension. Okay, I think. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Where is my code? 35. Oh no, extend both should be. Extend both. Yeah, you can choose to extend left, right, extend, just left, extend. There you go. I think there are edge cases that I've not covered. Of course, there are edge cases that I've not covered. Honestly, I don't even know. Like, so what do I do in this situation? Like, I mean, the test, like, 2 test cases run pretty well. What edge case am I missing here? I actually don't know. Okay, shall we draw this? So like you got like 5, and then you got 4, and then you got 8, and then you got 11. No. Shit. And if it's like this, like I don't even know how you draw this tree. Is it like this? Okay, no. I don't know. Is that the tree? The fuck, man. Let's just have a look how they draw this tree. 10, 9, 2, cool. And then 9 has left child, none, no. And then so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. 7, 2. No, no. I actually don't know. Mm. What is this doing? All right, see. Okay, so res, remember if res could, like, if you extend both, right? If you extend both, the path the path that you pass to the parent has to be the best path by only extending one of the child. I think not both, right? So imagine like if we have a scenario where we extend both, right? 1527, then then obviously your res would be, it would take the value of extend both, and then you will pass in res. So it's like you pass in like and then that, and the parents thinks like, oh, the best path is like I can join, but it's like that doesn't work. Um, so what we can do over here is like maybe Okay, let's simplify this. Like, maybe we can kind of go like, we can go like max, because we don't want to consider the negatives, right? Or shall we? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try this. Yeah, we don't want to consider the negative. If it is negatives, like we don't want to consider it. Uh, and then for res, for your fit score, we wanna know if this has a path. So with that said, we can kind of just go like here, update the fit score like lres. Right, the fit score would be like lres. If it's negative, then 0. Lres, if it's negative, then 0. And then res would be like, let's say, what is res? Well, you have to, for res, the thing that you pass to the parent has to be like one of them. It can't be both. It can't extend both. Res. Something like that. I don't know. Okay. I know there's a bug. Oh shit. That's great. I did have some help from LLM, so kind of makes sense now, but I don't know if I would. I mean, I see a pattern where, like, oftentimes, like you have to consider the path, like that doesn't have to pass through. So it's like I see a pattern where you have to kind of like put this global variable over here. So actually, let's open chat. If anyone chime in, I'd love to kind of like. You have to consider the path that doesn't have to pass through. So it's like I see a pattern where you have to kind of like put this global variable over here. So okay, so well, that's really good. That's actually hard, right? Man, I need to go for a haircut. I look like a mess hobo. I would say I solved it in like 20 minutes. I didn't count, but I'd say like local. So yeah, I mean, we're kind of done with this. Guys, this is just the basic questions. This is literally just the basic questions. Serialize, deserialize. Can you serialize the string and deserialize? Okay, serialize, encode a tree into a single string. And okay, I feel like this is just using pre-order, in-order, traversal. This is a very similar question. I feel like this goes back to this particular question where is this binary tree level constructed binary tree from pre-order and inter-order traversal. I think that's literally the pattern. So what I would do is like let's do like in order traversal order and then have like a pre-order traversal, right? And join them using a delimiter, say like this. Okay. And then we're good, and deserialize them, kind of like split order, and then pre-order list, and then reconstruct the tree. Okay, cool. All right, so how are we going to do this? All right, so what we can do over here is like define in order pass. We can put like node, if node, right? In order is what? In order is in the middle, right? So like in order dot node dot left, right? And then okay. Yeah, fuck. How do you spell yo? Okay, and then file, and then you can kind of go like, right? Okay, cool. I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. And then you can kind of go like define your pre-order function. In order with, was it pre-order? Yeah. Pre-order node, pre-order yields, and then go to your left, go to your right. Okay, cool. And you have your in order res, which is like for in order root. Okay, and then you can kind of have like in order to like root. Okay. I mean, honestly, like obviously the storage, I'm not too fuzzed. Maybe what we can do is like make it better like this. For val in order root. Actually, something like this. Whoops. And then maybe we want to return like pre-order res plus some delimiter like that, and then in order res. Okay. Honestly, I don't know if this will work, but because we did the question, I feel like we should be able to do it. I don't remember the solution off the top of my head, but we should. Data.split on temp data, and then your temp data 0. Now, can you please split this on comma, and then that will be your pre-order. Pre-order, right? And then that will be your in order would be like your 1. All right, cool. Now that we have a list of pre-order and in order, now we need to kind of like use them to reconstruct a tree. Now this is the hardest part, to be honest. I actually don't know like how you do it exactly. Is this a binary search tree or something? It's a binary tree, to be honest. Obviously a pre-order. I remember like pre-order having like the first node as root. So yeah, okay. So the first node will be a root. Okay, so sure, I need to actually turn this into an int, innit? I wish I could just chain the function, you know, like that's what JavaScript is so nice. Like you can just chain stuff. Um, is there apply? I don't know, man. Is there like a map thing? Nope. You don't really have to int. Is it an int? I don't know. Yeah. All right. So as far as I remember, pre-order you have like. All right. Let's work with this example. Your pre-order would give you what? Like it'll give you like one. It'll give you like one and then two because we're cursing down two, right? And then it will give you like three, and then four, and then five because this is pre-order. In order will give you what like shit. I'll give you like two and then one and then four and then maybe three and then five, right? So obviously the one would, okay, let's copy this first. Obviously your one would be like the your one would be obviously your root, and we just gotta find this, and then we know this will be your left subtree, sorry, your right subtree, and then this will be your right left subtree. I think. Right, so your DFS call will be on your left, left DFS call, and then there would be like a right DFS call, right? And perhaps you want to call it on these parameters. Your pre-order would be shit, I guess. Again, this will represent your pre-list, and this, like this, will be another list over here, right? This will be represent your in-order list. Okay, and for the left subtree, obviously, I don't know. Actually, I actually am not quite sure what this kind of goes. It will be like this. Will be like this long, right? Fucking hell, mate. So if this is I, right, that means like there are I characters ahead. So this kind of tells me like, hey, if you find I as one as I, then this kind of tells me like, hey, there are I characters on the before you. Therefore, there will be I characters ahead. I characters ahead. Therefore, there will be I characters in the left subtree. If the I index happen to find you. And so, well, I think, and then this would be like, this will go from one. Well, you need I characters, right? So this window would be like size of I. I don't know. I don't know. One to size of I. So that work. So imagine in this case, right, I is 0, I equals to 1, right? In this case, I equals to 0, 1. Then it's saying, hey, there's one character ahead of you, and these characters, one character ahead of you, and this character will, this window, one character ahead of you, and that goes in the left subtree. So if I go like 1, I will be like obviously 1. So the what I really have to do would be like from 1 to I equals to 1, right? Plus 1, I guess, right? So this would be like that, and then this would be, I don't know, like, I guess I plus 1, right? Is it? Yeah, I guess so. I plus 1 because you want this half and then the rest. That'll be your left subtree. What about the right subtree? Actually, no. This is not true. That's your pre-order. Your in order would be like, fucking hell, mate. Whatever 0, like at the first one, to say I. Yeah. Okay, and then for this guy, for the right hand side, you would be like, okay, well, which is literally the wherever this ends. So yeah, that'll be the thing, and then this guy, obviously I. Fucking hell, for real? Let's give it a shot, man. I actually don't know what the base case will look like. No doubt. Oh, okay, cool. Obviously, the root would be like, right? And then we need to kind of find the root file. This will be the mid. I remember like I kind of vaguely remember the structure because of like the neat code, and I also remember how it's done. But I'm trying to like this is like derivation from, and then we want to like DFS into like the left, and for the left, your in order would be like, hey, let's take the in order, chop it into some half, which is I think, which was what we discussed over here, from 1 to I plus 1. Sorry, mid plus 1. And then your pre-order would be like, sorry, your pre-order, sorry, that would be a pre-order. Fucking hell, man. Pre-order. Your in order is kind of like everything from the beginning to I plus mid plus 1. What the fuck? I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on this. And then you kind of go like, hey, this looks wrong, man. This just looks wrong. I mean, I feel like this subarray kind of just looks wrong off to me. Uh, yeah, and then kind of create no like tree. Maybe even turn this into an int. File. And then maybe we can kind of go like, hey, root dot left equals to r res, and root dot right equals to r dot res, and return root. Oh shit. I want to say, oh, fuck, I want to say this. But would that make sense? Honestly, I actually am not quite sure what the base case is. What if like in order is like still valid and pre-order, like what if you still have, well, is it possible to have in order like some value in this in order list but pre-order is empty? Is that possible? Or vice versa, if that's possible, then this base case might not be too good, to be honest. And I'm also not quite sure about this, like this particular indexing value. uh yeah, I'm not quite sure like about this. I mean, let's kind of go through some logic again, I guess. So you have I over here, and obviously this is like that. I literally tells you the window size. I literally tells you how many elements there are in your subtree, left subtree. So all you gotta do is like, okay, well, you know, like I starts from 1, right? we know the first character has 1, index of 1, and we know that window size is I, right? So I guess like can you generate a window to extract this subtree? So it all comes down to indexing algebra, right? Um, well, yeah. So it's like 1 plus whatever your I is, I guess. So imagine if I is 1, right? Imagine if I is like 2. Imagine if I is 2, then well, 1 plus 2 would be 3. 1 plus 2. Can help, mate. Uh, this is like window size, like indexing is kind of confusing. Um, I mean, do I just like 1 plus I, or do I have to like 1 plus I minus 1? Or is it like 1 plus I plus 1? Definitely not plus 1. I represents 2. Maybe. Actually don't know. Like my indexing algebra is quite bad. Um, so yeah, 1 plus 2 would be 3. 1, that would be like 2, and then 3. That would kind of take you over here. So 1 plus I guess. I think that's. From 1, this is like saying from 1, give me like. This is literally saying, hey, from 1, can you give me like this number of characters? And this is kind of saying, hey, from 0, can you give me mid plus 1 characters? That makes sense? Your in order would be like, a shit. From 0, can you please give me like to index mid, I guess. Honestly, like I think it's this. Right? Yeah, I guess that would work. I don't know. Would that work? I'm actually really not sure about the base case. So, uh, maybe we can kind of go over here and kind of just look into the base case that we did. Oh, I don't understand why, but Okay, so looks seems to be correct. 1 plus I plus 1. Ooh, it's I plus 1. Wait, no. In order is like just this, and then 1, 2, like, give me that characters. Yeah, that looks right, to be honest. Int found. So, wow, come on, man. Oh, did we get this? Ugh, of course. Why are we returning? Oh, because we're not doing like do in order, pre-order. Maybe we can just gonna return this. Huh. Is this a regular tree? Yes, it's a regular tree. Uh, it's a regular binary tree. Yeah, it's a regular binary tree, man. So what the hell is going on here? List object has no find. Really? Huh. Is it index? Because I swear to God, like NeetCode did use that. I mean, okay, so it looks like it worked. Um, root val is not defined. What the? I wish LeetCode had like what's linting, you know? Oh, ooh, interesting. Can we have a look at the pre-order and in order before we pass in? Print. Let's see what's actually happening here. Hmm. Interesting. By the way, let's look at if we actually did the thing properly. So I'm printing out what in order and pre-order first. So this will be your in order. Is that correct? That doesn't look correct to me. So I'm printing in order first. So in order would mean like 2, 1, 4, 3, 5, 2, 1, 4, 3, 5, and then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. That sounds right. The question is like, why the hell? Like, I actually don't know. Like, why? My traversal is okay. Invalid literal for int base 10. Huh. So you're saying root val is pre-order is an empty string? Which test case is this? Okay, so it's an empty thing. I feel like I'm really close, but I don't know, man. Like,
Bro, you don't have to retract your message, bro. Like, it's fine, man. What the fuck? I don't know, man. That was fucking weird. What the fuck? Why do I have like a voice caption on? Hey. Okay, cool. That's it. I have no fucking idea. Like, oh my god, what did I press? Oh my god. It's literally doing voice translation. How did I even do that? That is crazy.
hello, yo, yo, yo. Okay, it's gone. It's probably Siri. Yeah, actually, I'm not quite sure, man. Like, um, hmm. So is it because? Mm, I mean, that shouldn't be a problem, man. I think it's. I think it's because like when your thing is empty, when you split something, it kind of gives you, like, it literally it says like, hey, look, this is your, like, you're trying to, you have an empty string that you're trying to convert. The fuck is going on? Why were you complaining in the first place? Like, it's insane. I'm just like pressing run button without even knowing what the hell is going on. Like, if it was an interview, I'd be so messed up right now. I would literally panic at this point. Um. Oh wait, I think it's over here. It's not even over here. I see. All right, I see. Temp data. Of course. This is an edge case. You're indexing, and obviously, there. If the index is out of bounds, you're effed. Right. So if what does it mean to have like that I don't know. It's probably that. Oh shit. Okay. Please, for God's sake. Oh shit. I mean, I guess I'm returning it all right, but hmm. I have no idea, dude. I have no goddamn clue. All right. Let's just watch the solution, man. I can't be asked. Wow. Let's just read the solution. What the fuck? I don't even understand this. What? Huh? Is there a solution? So why does my solution not work? Hmm. Oh. Wait, what the? What do you mean, brother? I have no idea. If we just copy this paste, if we just do this, right, would it work? There we go. And if we just kind of go like, if we just went like, what do I have to pass in first? Pre-order it. No, no, no. But that's the exact same thing that I did. So it looks like you have null, null, null. What do you want? Do you want to know? Do you? 3243. Yeah, I'm doing something wrong over here. It's returning 3234. Uh, yeah, man, I'm not quite sure. Let's watch the video solution.
Hey everyone, welcome back, and let's write some more neat code today. So today let's solve serialize and deserialize a binary tree. Basically what we're trying to do is we're given a binary tree, right? And we want to write two functions for it, serializing it and then deserializing it. When we serialize, we're taking an object, right? In this object code. So like I mentioned, we're going to be doing this with pre-order traversal. So let's just see, what would a tree like this, if we converted it into pre-order traversal into the form of a string, what would it look like? Well, obviously the first value is tree, and so let's put the 5 down here, comma, and then a couple empty null nodes. And now we're done, right? That was the entire string. So now I'm going to get rid of this tree, and we're going to see, is it even possible for us to be able to take a string like this and know exactly which one is going to be the left node and which is going to be the right, etc., right? Well, we're obviously going to use pre-order traversal on this string basically to create a new tree. And I'm going to show you that it is possible, but this string is actually not ambiguous, because clearly you can see, okay, one is going to be the root node, then the next value must be the left. If this were a null, that would mean that one has no left subtree, right? So we could just put null for its left subtree. But clearly this is not null, so that means 2 is the left child of 1. Next we see, okay, let's create the subtree for 2.
Okay, this guy's doing like he's just using pre-order. So all we need is a pre-order. Ah, right. I see. It has duplicate values, whereas this one you have unique values. I think. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah. So if it won't work if it has duplicate values. That makes sense. Honestly, like let's just copy and paste some of the code, and I'll come back to this question after some time. Is there a copy function? Bro, do you know any site where I can learn Java? A course. I tried Code Academy, but every course is paid. Uh, Java. Bro, you don't need a course on Java, bro. You need a book. Search for just search for a generic Java book. Um, like a like a PDF book or EPUB, and then just go through those topics, man. It'd be fine. Don't do. Okay, maybe if you're looking for courses, I mean there are plenty of YouTube courses. Um, I mean, just Google search this, man. How? I mean, okay, I guess like you're looking for free. If you're if you're looking for free, then obviously Google YouTube is your best option. But if I have to learn for free, if I'm like really like don't have the cash to kind of pay for paid courses, I'll literally start with a book. Like you can free download a book, right? You can pirate a book. I'm not suggesting you pirate a book, but like if you had to, obviously you could kind of pirate a book, free paid book. Um, yeah, just download a book, man, and then just go through the chapters and one by one. I think book is the easiest way because you can download multiple books, right? And then kind of like each author of the book, every sentence in that book, the author probably thought about it for like a 1 month, reread it, rewrite it. So it's like it's really good, and you gotta really you get to like have this instant like you because you can download so many books, you can kind of like get multiple ideologies, like mental models, different authors, and work way from there. Just book, man. And if you don't understand what the book is saying, like copy that shit and just put it in the GPT. How hard it is, bro. Is coding bad good to test minds, bro? Like, just after that, just is coding good to test my skills? Then after, your skills is literally like, bro, like, can you build stuff or not? Like, that's how you test your actual skills. I don't know. I'm not quite sure of any metric, like numeric metric. Bro, this yeah, I'm not sure if like there's any numeric metric to kind of test. If it's a school, then I'm assuming you have tests and whatnot. Um, but learn like literally, you can go through the book in like like maybe five. Okay, maybe this is unfair for because I know. Okay, maybe yeah, just go through the book, man, and build projects. Like start with a simple, I don't know, calculator app, right? Um, or maybe what you can do is like just go to YouTube and like see some tutorials. That will no obviously won't be in Python. That probably won't be in Java or whatever. And then translate that to Java code. In doing so, you will in doing so you learn a lot. And bro, you got GPT, man. Just paste stuff in GPT and kind of just ask about it. Like yeah. But okay, honestly, this question has this question is kind of tough. Um, DFS node, not node, root. Okay, going to root thing, and then deserialize it. Cool. I equals to 1. I'll come back to this question. Uh, what the fuck? I don't even know what you're saying. Yeah, but ION won't copy everything. YK. I guess. I don't know what you're saying, bro. Maybe. Oh shit, man. This question literally demoralized me. I'll come back to this question. I'll put this as. Yeah, man, you need to understand that chapters, and then to understand chapters, well, no, bro, it's not weird, man. I'm not. Don't copy everything, bro. Don't give GPT your whole book, bro. Like, bro, no. I mean, try to, bro, bro. That is, bro. Do not give GPT the whole book. That's not how you do it. Read the book from chapter 1 to whatever, chapter there is, and the sentences, the paragraphs you don't understand within that book, the concepts, right? Uh, Paste it in GPT and you know learn from it and question it, question GPT about these concepts and so on. Yeah, I mean technically it's so easy to learn. So like it's easier. It's honestly like that. Like learning new concepts is actually hasn't been this simpler ever. Like literally, it's possible not to go to school. Like literally, I could just get a science book. Um, could literally get a science book and then go chapter by chapter. The sentences you don't understand, you just kind of paste in GPT and all that stuff. You can kind of do that, yeah. Um, all right, man. I actually don't know how to do this question. So I got demoralized. Um, no shit, bro. That's I used to. I used to work as a data scientist, and then I'm now in a position where I'm like switching roles to kind of go software engineering route. So I finished my internship last month, and I'm trying to like look for roles, and doing so, I'm having to do interviews and all that stuff. Funny story, I'd like Friday I just had an interview and I bombed it quite bad. It's because nervous and all that stuff. So Uh, I think I released a video saying my 2 cents on like my interview, what I think of like how I should go on about doing lead code. Like I'm not applying for Fang, so I should be fine just doing like that first search, all these like basic concepts, and then over time I will kind of build up, like do harder and harder problems and build up more. Yeah, build up us, just do more questions because it's impossible for me to kind of like aim for Fang right now. It's like yeah, it's not happening. Oh. All right. I'm just trying to learn coding because I'm 16 right now and I want to go to University of Software Engineer. Cool. Yeah, man. I remember when I was 16, bro. Like, fuck. I remember when I was 16. I had like I wanted to be like an SE. Um, I actually did not even know what software engineer was like, but I knew like I was kind of like coding, and I guess you're in the same position. You were trying to. I knew you want you want to learn coding. It's like yo, Java's, bro. Like I don't know, man. Why would you want to start with Java? I don't even know, bro. Like start with Python. I think Python is like Java has like for beginners. I wouldn't recommend Java. But Java can teach you a lot of good things. I mean, I learned my first programming language. I learned with Java definitely, um, but it has like a bit of complexity to it, like a bit more complexity to Java, like that uh, Python abstracts. Uh, oh, not okay. See, that's fair. Yeah, man. Like, I guess yeah, I guess that's fine, bro. A super quick hack, bro. Like, if you want to learn Java, just download a book, like I said, and then go through it. Like, literally, you can go through the book in 1 month, and then you pretty much have like a solid knowledge of like what it does, and from there, it's like literally just building projects. Um, Anyway, bro, I'm kind of like I think I'll like turn the stream off. I really don't feel like doing any leak code. I'll probably do some leak code after. After I don't know, after I have some food or something. Yeah, bro. All right. Ciao, 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 ciao. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll probably tune in tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just lazy. That's the biggest problem. So am I, bro. So am I. Yeah. So am I, bro. I'm lazy as hell, bro. All right, ciao, bro. Bye, bye.